And taking the kick down there for the Seminoles is McMillan. He doesn't quite make it to the 20-yard line. Good coverage on the kick. Making the tackle down there for the Rams.
Anyway, going to conflict with this game. We'll see as the night goes on, Jimmy.
It did rain for about an hour right before kickoff. Not real hard, but enough you see how soggy the field is. First pass is completed. Making the catch down there for the Noles is Peter Warrick. He was the hero. Hard to get more of a thrower than we had last week. Of course, number 2, Manatee in Class 5A as of last week. Southeast beat them on Peter Warrick's punt return with just a minute to go. That was a great one. Southeast winning 17-14. Playing number 2 last week, number 1 this week are the Seminoles. Back in the shotgun, Reeves is just going to throw the ball. He catches his own pass, and as far as I know, that's a legal play. They lose a couple. Staying in that shotgun, Southeast, not even thinking about the, well, here they run it, and stumbling is McMillan. He keeps his feet, and he's got himself a first down. Nice effort by McMillan.
Up against him and up the middle.
Real contrast in styles. Of course, Southeast with a great speed. Riverview more of a power physical team. And not going anywhere much on that carry, number 30. You've got number 1 against number 1. Southeast number 1 in 4A. The Rams number 1 in 5A. Second down 9. Reeves is going to keep this one. He'll cross the 35 out to about the 37-yard line.
Highest level, and so hopefully the field isn't too much of a mess. It doesn't appear to be, Jim.
Second down for the Noles. Reeves with a pitch, the deep one back to McMillan. He'll cross the line of scrimmage. He's got some yardage. He might go unless tripped up deep in Ram territory at about
the All-American, potential All-Americans, the one that made the tackle.
And another first down and 51 yards on the play for McMillan. And this time it's Jackson pounding straight ahead. Not much doing there. Fumbled the ball, but that was after thanks to that 51-yard run by McMillan. Second down now at about 8 for the Seminoles. Fakes a handoff. Reeves is going deep, and he overthrows Kevin Covington down there, who was covered pretty well. Mike Mills down there on the coverage. The Rams have yet to be on offense. 3 wide receivers in the game for the Seminoles in the shotgun. Here comes the rush. Reeves is going to, thought about running. He's going to throw it and overthrows Covington, who that also had 6 points possibility. Would have taken a real nice throw, but Covington will be holding. 4th down and 8. Be a 37-yard attempt. Kick is up, and is it going to have enough distance? It's going to be short. So Boyd misses the 37-yard attempt. And now we'll see the Rams coming out of that wishbone. And straight ahead for a couple.
They've reestablished a little pride here.
And I don't know if you'll see the Rams air it out much. Only 4 passes in their first 2 games, both victories. And once again, we got Mills straight ahead. Making the stop down there is Chauncey Green, number 45. So that's a good indication. Have a good legitimate chance of winning this game. 3rd down 5. And once again, it's Mills, and he will not get that first down. He's going to be short. Forced to punt. The Rams can't come up with the first down. It bounces. Not much of a rush, though. A low line drive kick. And let's see, Southeast Covington stays away from it. And that was a good idea on that wet field. So a little bit of a roll in a national prep football poll. Riverview was ranked number 1. Southeast through our first quarter. And Reeves, we're seeing Southeast in that shotgun a lot so far tonight. And here comes that little draw play out of shotgun for McMillan. That's the one that broke earlier. He gets about 3 out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd down 7 of the year over Palmetto. 2nd down 7. He's going to get the call again following that offensive line, and he's going to be hit. And he's still trying to get away. Nice effort by McMillan, but hanging on down there is John Haskins, number 4. Let's see where they mark it. He might have lost yardage on that play.
Up his receivers.
Has always shown a lot of poise ever since he was a sophomore. Takes the low snap there. He's got the rush. He's got some time. He overthrows. And that's where he's been tonight, Charlie. He's had some guys open, but he seems maybe he's a little fired up for this game. He seems to be gunning it a little high right now.
Maybe
deep is Anthony Campbell for the Rams. We've seen him do a lot of things over the years. Fine player, fine defensive back. And that's blocked. A blocked punt. And it's recovered down there by Miguel Romano. So the first big break of the game.
They're on that ball, and Riverview is in real good shape right now. Great field position.
At the 26 of Southeast, and they're running that option wide. Maybe a yard or 2 on the play. on the carry. Trying to take advantage of it, the blocked punt. Inside handoff. Going is tough, but getting a couple yards down there, about 4.
Great field position, and as they run this wishbone, you'll see that they really...
Review Rams here on 3rd down and 4. We've got 3:09 left to go first quarter, no score. The Rams are trying to change that. And there's that inside handoff. Not going anywhere. That Southeast defense reacting very well. So no game. Be a 38-yard attempt, and it's going to be low. So we've had a couple of missed field goals, and that's it. We still have no score as Chad Hunt big 51-yard run by McMillan, but that's about the only offense we've seen. And now we got a flag down. First down 5 for the Noles. They're looking for some first downs and some points. No score. And there comes McMillan. Just looks like he's just shy of that first down. Got near the 30 before he got pushed back, hitting with it on this wet field here at John Kiker Stadium at Southeast High School. And once again, it's McMillan getting the call, and he gets the first down. Only gets a couple, but that's all he needed. First down for the Seminoles, their 3rd of the game, from their own 31. Fake handoff by Reeves. He's got some company out there. And let's see, he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing doing. Collymore got in there. He's the guy who blocked the punt. And Reeves is going to lose about 5 on the play. Plant that foot and go. I don't know if it would have made that much difference on that particular play, but it's struggling to get some footing out there. 2nd down and 14 now. Out of the shotgun. Reeves and incomplete, trying to hit Covington and off his hands. That was Warrick, excuse me. It'll bring up 3rd down and 14. The Seminoles will give it a try here on 3rd down 14, using that shotgun formation a lot this evening. Got an arm back there like Reeves, why not? He's got time, or he did have time, and he will be dumped for a loss. Getting back there to make the sack, Chuck Lowitz. So now it's 4th down for Southeast. They're looking at 4th down and 14. Looks like the Rams might be coming after this one, Charlotte. Well, they faked it. They had everybody up there. Boyd gets the punt off, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 47 of Southeast.
Out of that as they got. And then when you had the whole defense coming at you, a good chance to block that one had they continued to rush.
So first down for the Rams. And once again, that inside running game, pounding it away, typical Ram football. That's actually technically a power eye they got right there. And then how about Mills again? He's carrying some Noles with him. Looks like he's got a first down. Hanging on to make the tackle was Reggie Williams down there, number 37-yard line of Southeast. Once again, the inside handoff. Crossing the 35. Making the tackle is Brown. Charlie Brown. All right. And once again, here comes Mills, and he's dragging folks with him, but getting some yardage along the way. Once again, Williams on the stop. Had some pretty heavy showers about an hour or so before game time. And now
running backs out of that wishbone.
Got running backs all over the place at Riverview. And Alexander fakes it, and he's got some speed. He breaks it to the outside. He's inside the 25. Nice move down to about the 19. And a nice run on the play by Alexander. Had to make a couple of moves, and he's got a first down.
Game. It's a nice call.
So the Rams threatening once again inside the 20. And who else but Mills powering straight ahead. He's close to another, that wasn't Mills, but it looks like a carbon copy. That's Chuck Dockery, number 37, built along the side where they want to be, 2nd down and 1. And straight ahead, it's Dockery again. And he's got the first down now.
In good field position, and they've carried it on through.
So first down and goal. And let's see, I believe that was Boyce on the carry, not going. And let's see, I believe that was Boyce on the carry, not going too far. Back on that true wishbone now from the 5-yard line.
Well, they estimated this crowd tonight to be at about 7,000. I think the stadium, John Kiker Stadium, seats 3,500. They put in an extra 600 seats somewhere in here, Jim. I can't see them from up here, but they're supposed to be portable seats that add on 600 seats for the fans, but most of the people are standing.
And straight ahead, Mills still doesn't punch it in there. Brown in there on the stop. He's down to about the 2. We're midway through the second quarter. And that's Mills this time. He hit initially by Warrick. He does fall forward, but he is short. He is not in the end zone. And who gets the call? It's Mills. And they do signal he got driven back, but he did cross the plane. So Mills with a 1-yard punt in to try. 6-0. Kick is up. It looks good, and it's Riverview. They're up 7-0. And now the Seminoles will try to get untracked. That first drive Southeast had, they started, looked like they might do something when McMillan broke it for 51 yards. And it's McMillan once again. And he stumbles, and that field is bothering some folks. He's trying to get up ahead of steam and fell forward, but basically tackled himself at the 25-yard line. So that's where Southeast will start. Last week they fell behind Manatee and came back to win that one in a thriller, 17-14. Covington in motion. Backs in the eye. And there comes the pitch to McMillan. They're trying to shake him loose, and he fights hard for a couple, but that's about it. Number 1. Rams number 1 in 5A Southeast, number 1 in 4A. Squaring off tonight. Covington again in motion, this time coming at you at home. And here comes, looks like a reverse, look out. Trying to get some room back there is Warrick, and he's got way too much company. He's going to be down 7-yarder against Manatee. Back in the shotgun is Reeves. Tough call at 3rd and 22. And he's going to tuck it under his arm, and looking at 9 of those guys makes you think a little bit. And Boyd gets rid of it. It's another short punt. And it'll go out of bounds at this time about the 37. So yet about another 23 yards.
From Alexander.
And they go back to the ground and trying to run that little counter play, but stopping it down there is Derek Payne. On the carry was Boyce. See where they mark it. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. Running out of that power eye, variation of the wishbone, and now the Seminoles want to. So 3rd down and 9 for the Rams and Alexander, and he's going to try and throw it again, but he's got some company. He's going for all of it this time. He's got a man down there, but it's picked off. Making the interception down there for the Noles is Charlie Brown, so Southeast won't have to worry about
Well, you see Alexander, who is really not used to throwing the ball, and he makes a pretty good pass. Charlie Brown just makes a nice defensive play there and picks it off.
Maybe Reeves will come out and make a liar out of me and throw her deep. Let's see. It wouldn't be the first time. Straight ahead, out to about the 9-yard line. Their bread and butter guy, Jackson, give him 5 on the play, excuse me. 2nd down 5.
Well, I think they are doing exactly what you said. They gave that ball to O'Shore.
So 2nd down 5. And once again, we've got Jackson. This time he's going to punch it outside, and he's got himself a little running room. He's also got himself a 1st down. 137. They get out here in good enough field position, you might see Reeves try to unload it and score.
Jim Brett Timmons, the linebacker for Southeast, he had a great quote I read in the paper about this game. He said it's like going one-on-one in your backyard to see who's number 1 in the state.
That's about what it boils down to. Good analogy. And there we go down the truck. They're listening to us. They got that right up there. Nice effort by Robert Evans and his crew. Straight ahead. And that's McMillan. And the Rams are keying on McMillan. They're not letting him get too much yardage. After that 51-yard run, he hasn't run for more than
another 1st down here. We may see some screen passes or some short passes to receivers.
2nd down 9. Pitch. McMillan's trying to break it outside. He does turn the corner. He's across the 25. I think he's got another 1st down. Wrapping him up is Roy Trell Watson, but not until McMillan left in our 2nd quarter. But Reeves now back in the shotgun. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. A beautiful-looking pass. Breaking a tackle out there are the Noles, and that's Warrick making the good play and a nice run.
Last week's hero, Peter Warrick. Watch him catch this ball, and he does some fancy running. Once he gets it, Jim, you see him. He turns around, breaks a tackle right there, keeps on his feet, and turns it into a nice game for Southeast.
24 yards on the play. And now Reeves, with time running out, he's going to tuck it under his arm, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time flies on Friday nights. Oh, and now we got over the head of Reeves, and he's going to make something out of it. He's going to try and run with it, but a nice effort by Reeves, but that'll probably wind down our first half. And that is the end of our first, and we got a flag, so wait, hold on just a second here. From the 45-yard line of Riverview, that was due to that personal foul in the last play of the first half. 7-0, not much scoring in that first half. Riverview on top. They'll try the onside kick, and let's see who's got it. When you're kicking off from the 45, you may as well try that.
And they're in great field position and in an excellent position to tie this game up.
Great call by Paul McMillan when you're kicking off from the Ram 45. Why not? If they don't recover it, the Riverview would just have the ball at the 34, but now Southeast does. And here comes McMillan. He'll cross the 30, 25. He is going to score. Dyro McMillan goes 34 yards. 7-6 now. And an all-important extra point attempt coming.
Well, Darryl McMillan does a super job here when he comes outside here and just evades the tackle, and then that's the last one. He's home free from there on, right on down the near sideline and in the end zone for the touchdown. Great run by Darryl McMillan.
To tack on that extra point, as you look at a very intense Paul McMillan, the head coach at Southeast. Covington is holding. It's a low snap. Boyd's kick is up. He drills it. So at 11:25, East and Riverview. And we also want to welcome our viewers down in Sarasota County who are watching this on Store Cable. Thank you for joining us this evening.
In a game like this.
And a nice job by Covington to handle that bad snap and get it down there so it could be kicked by Boyd. And here comes Campbell. He'll cross the 25, not much more. He's hog-tied down there. I believe that was Covington in on the stop. So the Rams will take over, 1st and 10 field. And stop, looks right at, that's Williams, Reggie Williams.
Ever to come out of Manatee County.
Well, he's big and he's also quick, and that's a mighty nice combination. Once again, power straight ahead across the 30. Let's see if that's Mills. John Sprague doesn't want to be in, the coach of the Rams. 3rd and 7 isn't what he's looking for from this offense. Alexander keeps it. He breaks free. He's across the 40, the 50. He may go unless Brown can catch him. And Alexander's just too quick. 69 yards. And just that quickly, the Rams, what we were saying about that kind of foul.
On average per carry, he's had 14 carries for 230 yards this year.
And let's see, I think kick is up. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. So a little activity here to start our third quarter. 34-yard touchdown run by McMillan. Alexander comes back and goes 69 yards. 14-7, so Riverview hangs on to that 7-point lead. Hunt kicks it off, and that's McMillan across the 10, 20, lowers his head out over the 25. He's still going, and he'll cross out to about the 32. Nice second and third effort there before he's brought down by Jason Sanborn.
He's an escape artist. You see he runs in the zone there pretty well, gets hit, should have been down right there, but keeps his footing and picks up several more yards after being hit hard there. So he's a good runner. You got to tackle him. You can't just bump him.
So 1st down and 10, Southeast at their own 32. They trail 14-7. Tied it up momentarily, and that's Jackson, and he's got no down runs. 14-7, Rams on top. And Reeves, I think that might just be a busted play, Charlie, but he's sure making the best of it. I think he tried to hand that ball off and almost lost the handle and tucked it away, made a nice gain.
Out of nothing.
That makes it 3rd down and 1. The Noles looking for a yard, and they're going to go wide with McMillan. He's going to turn it up, and I believe he got that 1st down just by a nice effort. He lowered his head and ran into Mike Mills, number 2. So the Noles 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Quick count on that, and once again, here comes McMillan to the short side. He lowers his head and gets a couple the hard way. In motion for Southeast is Ryan Runk. And straight ahead. No, Reeves keeps it, and back to McMillan, who keeps his footing somehow and gets about 5 yards. He's Harry Houdini on that play. Nice looking run. Just drive live, and it's McMillan again. He's getting the work, and you can see why. He gets the first down. He gets 10 on the play. And nice looking play, Watson on the tackle.
And I mean, they stick you good, and each and every carry, he is really getting it stuck to him.
And here he comes again, and he gets about 6. He keeps falling forward down to the 34. Gallagher on the stop. So McMillan for 6, second down 4. Second down 4. For the Seminoles. Both teams have talked it over. Southeast moving. They started this from their own 32. Reeves is going to tuck that one away himself. He lowers his head. You don't see a quarterback do that too often, but he lowered his head and gets about 7 on the play.
This offense from Southeast is starting to move real good now.
And Reeves lowered his shoulder, knocked Anthony Campbell over, the fine defensive back. And there's Jackson. Andrew Jackson gets into the act. And he gets about 3 down to the 23-yard line. So Southeast. And Reeves trying to direct a little traffic. Looks like maybe he has a receiver in a spot where he doesn't want him. Warrick comes back to the near side of the field. So on second down, Reeves will tuck it away, but he's not going very far. He's wrapped up. Someone will go home a loser tonight and somebody a winner. Both teams ranked number 1 in their respective class. Out of the shotgun, it's the first time we've seen him use it in the second half. Reeves got a man open. He finds him. Nice little pass to Warrick. See where they mark it. It'll definitely be enough for a first down.
Press with Peter Warrick, the village.
Southeast has won 1-point victories the last couple of years, and there's McMillan. Crucial drive for Southeast. Every possession in this game, with this tide, of course, is. 14-7 Southeast trails. Here comes McMillan. He gets to the outside, but Haskins makes the stop, and McMillan, once again, with that second and third effort, there's a flag down, so we're going to wait before we pass any judgment on this play.
Well, I thought I saw a face mask on
their way.
You know, the bad thing about that, it was almost a first down. They could get a first down without scoring because it started on the 11-yard line. But you see McMillan take this thing. He should have been stopped, but he just keeps on scrambling and takes it on almost in the first down territory right there. They would have had 4 downs to put it across.
Nice effort by McMillan across the field. Second down and 14. Southeast can actually get a first down at the 1, but they're thinking about 6. Little hitch pass out to Warrick. Gets a couple of yards, but they don't break it. It'll bring up third. We see Reeves go back to the air again. In motion is Greg Washington. He fakes a handoff, and he throws incomplete. Jackson just off his fingertips, and once again, Reeves just a little as far, and the Rams defense has gotten a little tougher down here. And Covington's still out there to hold. We still got Boyd out there. See if Paul Meckley goes into any kind of bag of tricks here for the head coach of Southeast, or if it's a straight-ahead kick. It'll be a 28-yarder. So they are going to fake it. Covington's trying to run right, and he's got way too much company. He's going to go back the other way. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. It's complete to number 83 down there, Chad Jackson. But is it enough for the first down? He had to get to the 1-yard line. Incredible play.
Well, it's incredibly close. It really looks like it could be a first down there. I think Southeast is going to maintain possession here.
That was.
Yeah,
they did get it. Unbelievable.
Williams and Haskins on defense, right. And Alexander, McMillan, Covington, and now Chad Jackson.
So on first and goal, let's see if Southeast gets a little more conservative now. I don't think we'll see any fake field goal on this play. Straight ahead, McMillan, give him a touchdown. Touchdown for Dyro McMillan, 14-13. And time for the all-important extra point to try to tie this thing up. The Southeast will fake a kick. Maybe they'll go for 2. At this point, I don't think they need to with 1:29 to go third quarter. Boyd straight ahead. He kicks it a mile. And 3 offensive plays here in the third quarter. Alexander, of course, turned one into a long touchdown run. Here's a little pooch kick by Boyd. Maybe a little tough to handle, but no problem down there for Mike Mills. He turns it up across the 35-40. So the Rams are going to have some nice field position at about their own 40 with Charlie Wells, and there's the story. And the Rams with a good opportunity to try and go back on top. First and 10 at their own 40. Good field position for Riverview. Let's see if they keep punching away. And guess who? How about Mills? Looked like a good quarterback on that play. And straight ahead, I think that's Dockery this time. Take your pick, a big fullback. For the
Southeast is able to play good defense.
And
once just did it again.
Once again, straight ahead, and once again, not much yardage. That's Dockery. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you, Marky.
Attempt on 4th down and 3. The Rams did decide to punt it. And let's see, on the return at the 15, it's Warrick, and we've seen what he can do. He'll cross the 45-50. Look out! Up to about the 41. Nice return by Warrick to the 41-yard line, and that's huge.
The Southeast defense, as you see Warrick bring this thing back, it would have been a first down. Peter Warrick, he loves being in that hero role. You see him just getting the Noles real good field position. They start from the 40. Peter Warrick.
What a crowd down in the end zone. 1st and 10 at the 41. Pitch goes back to McMillan. He's inside the 30. He's got another first down. About 13 on the play. And I'll tell you what, going into that play, Charlie, McMillan had 143 yards. 1st and 15. Reeves fakes the handoff. He throws. He's got a man wide open. And that's McDonald on the catch. He limped off earlier. Appears to be okay on that play. See where they mark it. 4th quarter, we're tied. Southeast trying to remedy that situation here on this drive. Pitch goes back to McMillan. And he's got a couple, but now we got a flag. He did pick up the first down, but that might be in that holding. Back in the shotgun is Reeves. And they're setting up that screen. You can see that coming all the way, and Jackson can't haul it in. Back in the shotgun. Reeves rolling left. And that thing is tipped right at the line of scrimmage, and it's probably lucky it was. It was a defender. And now Boyd's going to try and punch it in the corner. See if he gets the roll. It will go out of bounds. Where do they mark it? At about the south for the Rams. Straight ahead comes, who else but James Mills. And it's Mills again. I don't know if he's got the first down, but he's got 4 or 5. That's only the 6th first down of the night for the Rams. Of course, they scored on the one long pass. And Southeast defense has been effective up until that. But forget there. Speaking about effective, Chauncey Green gets up there. Robick again.
Got a lot of leverage and built real close to the ground.
And this time, and also not going anywhere for the Rams. That's number 32, Boyce. And that's the problem with this conservative wish to go in our 4th quarter. We're tied up. Alexander fakes the handoff. He's going to go to the air. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. That was intended for Timmons. Charlie Brown back there on the coverage. It falls harmlessly incomplete. That's the 3rd pass.
A super job, and they're forcing them into the kick.
And a high snap. That gives Hunt a little bit of trouble. He did a nice job to get rid of that thing. And it's picked up by Warrick. He went 44 yards last time. Here we go again. He'll cross the 40, the 45, 50. So Warrick, that guy likes returning punts, I guess.
I think it's all going to come back, Jim.
We got another penalty.
I believe that I believe he probably did a clip right here. We'll see if we can pick it up. Might be a clip. Watch number 6 and see if he clips a Riverview defender in the back. But in any event, that's where the referee drops the flag, right there. And I think that was it. Maybe it wasn't Charlie Brown, but that's where the flag drops. So it may come all the way back for Southeast.
Might have been Thomas Jefferson.
And just as I say that, all the Southeast players are pointing at Riverview. So
well, we'll see.
Here I am trying to play referee. It's a chance to redeem himself.
And here comes the rush again. And this one is a little higher punt. Not much deeper, but higher. And how about Warrick again? And oops, there he goes inside the 40. He's going to go. He's going to put a team ahead again, once again on a punt return. Unbelievable by Warrick. He's done it for the 2nd week in a row. So the Seminoles, I don't think...
You mentioned, and he brings it all the way back to the field. You know, really, by all right, should have called a fair catch right there. Absolutely not. Not Peter Warrick. Gets it, brings it up the other side of the field. Watch this kid run. He just cannot be denied all the way in for a touchdown. 2 weeks in a row for Peter Warrick. What a hero.
6:56 to go. He did it a little earlier. Unbelievable. 6:56 to go, 4th quarter. Tie ball game, Peter Warrick. And it is. return against 57 yards against Manatee. He's done it again tonight, although this one is a long way from being over. He puts Southeast ahead of another highly ranked team. And let's see, does that got into the end zone, so you're looking at it.
They got to watch for James Mills. He's been their big runner all night.
1st and 10, and that's Dockery, and he gets about 4. That's typical Ram offense, and as you mentioned, Charlie, they do have time.
Probably won't see that right now, but out of the wishbone, that's certainly a nice call for him.
And there's Alexander here. They run the option. They haven't done that much, and maybe that's why China Smith will fall down. And we've only seen him. And Alexander's going to roll left. He's hit right as he throws the football and almost intercepted. And that was Charlie Brown. He picked one off earlier. And boy, he'd like to have that one back. It'll still force the punting situation on 4th and 9. But the Noles could have used that one.
Charlie Brown, he just makes a diving attempt for this pass by Alexander, and he almost picks it off, but it just scoots out of his hands as he hits the ground there. But a nice play by Charlie Brown. Nice try.
Boy, he almost came up with that. Would have been one heck of a catch. Just lost. He actually had it till he hit the ground, and the thing popped out of there.
Southeast ought to have good field position on this score.
And a low bad snap, but Hunt gets it away. And Covington wisely lets it go. He's a little mad at himself. So the Noles will try it from their own 39. And there comes McMillan. Look out. He's got a first down. 50-45. A nice looking gain once again for McMillan. And straight ahead, that's Jackson. Other than that, Southeast, I've only got Riverview for 6 first downs for the entire game. 4:44 and counting now to go in the 4th quarter. The Seminoles are looking to hang on. They have the football and a 7-point lead. Here comes McMillan wide. Look out. He's going to lose some yardage. He'll be dropped back. Southeast have been looking at about 3rd and 13, and now it's a first down. Very costly. And Reeves is going to keep it. He's a strong young man.
But still a good quarterback.
Having a good night despite the fact he hasn't really thrown the ball that well. But Peter Warrick has returned punts well once again for Southeast. That's the difference right now. Here comes McMillan. He bounces inside. He'll come back outside. He'll cross the 20, 15, 10. He's in. Forget it. 29-yard touchdown run for McMillan. And that might just about wrap it up. He's unable to throw the football and have to run between the tackles. Hard to score 14 points in 3 minutes. Another bad
to his job here tonight. Darryl McMillan with 3 touchdowns, and Peter Warrick with a 79-yard punt return, a clutch punt return.
Right. No argument. On top 14-7, but it's been all Southeast here in the second half. Alexander's going to roll left, gets a pass off and dropped out there. They'll bring up. And stay tuned for that post-game show. We present our awards to our offensive and defensive player of the game. Alexander's going to get nailed back there, and that's Reggie Williams. And really flexing their muscles on their second Class 5A team in a row. Look out, there's Williams again. Must have heard us up here. He's making us look good with that tackle. Mark and on it, Covington signals for the fair catch at the 42-yard line. Be sure and stay tuned. Charlie Wells will have that post-game successive nights, and that's not an easy task. As we take a look at McMillan as we run out the clock here. Not an easy task at all. They beat Manatee last week at Manatee, who was ranked number 2 at the time, 17-14. And tonight they're going to beat for 1, maybe 2 more plays. 28-14. Southeast just looking to run out the clock. I think we'll see Reeves go down on a knee on this play. And he does. And that might do her. He's running the other way with the football. And don't forget, we'll have our post-game show coming up right after. Have our post-game show right after this. Southeast 28, Riverview 14.